I first knew I wanted to be around horses when I was about 3 years old. I started with riding show horses, and then riding hunters and jumpers, and riding 3-day event horses, and then I was a steeplechase jockey for a few years. I trained some steeplechase horses, and then that evolved into training flat horses, thoroughbreds, racehorses. I've been doing it for over 40 years. I got my first trainer's license in 1974. I feel lucky that I've had this success I've had. Some of it's due to hard work. My father always told me that seems to be the harder you work, the luckier you get, and I think that's true in every occupation.
Everyone I know knows that Tim Ritchey is one of the best trainers in the country, and he's by far the most honest that you can meet. And in that business, you need honesty. You need a trainer who's honest, straightforward, and cares about the horses. Without that, you've got nothing.
It's just dealing with the horses. They're big, strong, elegant, beautiful creatures. They're athletes, and my job is to get them healthy, get them fit, and win in races. Try and observe the horse as much as you can, and you learn from every little observation. Basic day in the life of a horse. They'll nap standing up, but at night they lay down. The grooms will get here about 5 o'clock in the morning. First thing they do is go through and take, if the horse has any bandages on, they take the bandages off. Then they will take the horse's temperature every single morning. If the temperature is normal, next thing that the groom will do is look and see that he ate all his dinner from the night before. And we'll mark it down if he left a little bit, and then I'll take note of that and either alter his feed or do something different with them. You want them to eat so that they can have the strength to train and get stronger and not get weaker. So then after the groom does all that, he'll go through the whole barn doing that with every horse so that it's set out the first set, second set, third set, which usually takes about a half an hour to do each set. And the horse that is going to go in the first set, the groom will start to prepare him, groom him, brush him, curry him, get bandages on if he needs them. The exercise rider shows up about then, and he'll set the saddle and the bridle that particular horse goes in. The groom puts all the tack on the horse. Then normally the exercise rider, the horse will come out of the stall, the exercise rider will get on, walk around the barn once or twice, and then the track usually opens, and we prepare the sets and go 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever sets we have to train. I'll have an exercise rider exercises all my horses every day, but I'll try and pick a rider, have him breeze the horse, or go at race speed, that is, and see how he gets along with the horse, how he likes the horse, how the horse likes him. Every jockey has a different style. Some jockeys are more patient with horses, some jockeys are more aggressive with a horse. So you try and fit the jockey to the horse, and you try and match them up, and then they'll ride them in a race, and you give every jockey an opportunity to ride a horse 2 or 3 times usually. Every horse has a running style as well. Some horses like to go to the front, some horses like to come from out of it, some horses like to sit just off the pace. So certain riders are a little better at riding a horse on the front or riding a horse that comes from behind. So you try and suit that rider to that horse as well, so that it becomes a team that's matched together, that the jockey style and the horse's running style kind of fit and gel together. And that's what I look for as well. And I'll walk to the track and walk back from the track with every set and observe how the horse is moving, going to the track and back, also how he trains on the racetrack. I try to watch when they start off that they're moving properly, and when they're galloping that they sound okay. And then I'll consult with the exercise rider after each set to make sure that horse is training the way he needs to be training and that there's nothing different. So you do a lot of kind of health checks here all along the way. And then we proceed through the entire set list. And then when that's finished, the horses all get ice boots. They're little cold packs that go on their legs after every day when they exercise. And some will get some different therapy. Some will get massage, like a deep penetrating massage on their back if they have a little touchy back or something. And they all get a type of therapy every day that they train. And then we go forward and try and prep them for a race.
Hot top breaks out swiftly as does Noble Muscle up to take the lead. Longest left is up close. Kennedy is lucky. It's
extraordinary. And you can't do it without it. You can't race without a good trainer. You can't race without a good trainer. You can't run without a good jockey. You got to have a good groomsman. You have to have everything. Everything is an integral part. The trainer puts everything together. He's the head coach.
Here's a Fleet Alex who has come on to take the lead. Scrappy T blew the turn, and he's second on the inside. And it's 5 lengths back. Giacomo will manage only to be third. They're coming down to the finish. And in dramatic style, a Fleet Alex, who almost fell at the top of the stretch, has won the Preakness by 5 lengths.
I was fortunate enough to find and train a horse named the Fleet Alex, who was a multiple graded stakes winner. He won the Preakness and he won the Belmont. He was the Eclipse champion 3-year-old in 2005 and retired to a successful stud career. I've had probably 12 to 15 other grade 1 winners and have won over 100 stake races in my career so far. I just enjoy it. You know, there's a, whenever you get a young horse or claim a new horse or buy a horse, you look to try and improve that horse, and that's a goal, and that's something that you go forward with, and it's just a sense of achievement whenever you do, like a Fleet Alex. I found him, he was an unraced 2-year-old out of a sale. He was actually the lower third of the price range at that sale, and it was really a sense of achievement to find a horse like that at that bargain price and be able to see in him that he could possibly be a champion, and then for him to turn out to be a champion was something special, and for me to be part of it and help his career along and have him fit and healthy and ready to run in every race he ran in with success, that's what kind of drives you.
But a Fleet Alex has kicked it into gear. One of the most impressive Arkansas Derby wins ever. A Fleet Alex blowing the field away. He'll win this one by a good 8 lengths. Power Allen will finish.
It's a lifestyle to me more than an occupation, and it's something I enjoy doing, and I can't see stopping any time in the near future. Actually, the proudest moment in my career, I've won 2 Eclipse Awards. One was as a champion 3-year-old for a Fleet Alex, and the other award was a special Eclipse Award for the affiliation we had with Alex's Lemonade Stand, which is for juvenile cancer research. And because the horse was named the Fleet Alex and the little girl's name was Alex, Alex's Lemonade Stand, we formed a bond with that organization and helped them raise $5 million for research into juvenile cancer. And I got an Eclipse Award win for that, and that probably beyond horse racing, that's life and that's helping people, changing families, changing lives. That's the proudest moment of my life so far.